Hello everybody. So I don't like to ride or to drive, quite frankly, at night, and haven't since I started wearing glasses when I was 43. I'm 56 years old now, about to turn 57. But I do. I don't enjoy it, but I occasionally will do it. I'm just noticing I should have my phone on that auto dim feature, but that's okay. But I'm out tonight because I know this thing has illuminated switchgear, and I just wanted to check it out. It is not pure dark yet. It's I guess dusk or late dusk, twilight. I hope you can capture that view right there. We're gonna get a little closer, the Canadian skyline. It's just as beautiful, quite frankly, at this hour as it is when it's pitch black, but we're gonna get up close. But anyway, I wanted to show you the switchgear, the illuminated switchgear on the Can-Am Spyder RT Limited. I guess all RTs. And I think you can probably see, I'm looking down right now, not everything is illuminated. So you can see the headlights, the directionals, obviously the shifter, the horn, the volume, kill switch, hazards. They're not illuminated, but I don't think they need to be. Here's what I can tell you. So my first motorcycle, it had a Kickstarter and a kill switch, and there was no headlight. It was just a dirt bike. Obviously there was no switchgear, so it didn't need illuminated switchgear. Now look at that. Can you see that? I'm gonna actually get off the bike. I'm gonna pull up here so as not to ruin this guy's view, but I'm gonna get off the bike, and I'm gonna kind of do a walk around of the bike, and then I'm going to show you the Canadian skyline here. I'll put the parking brake on. So you can see the switchgear there. The dash is fantastic at night. I will tell you, during bright daylight, it's hard to sometimes see, but even when it reverts back and forth between daylight mode and nighttime mode. Beautiful bike. I did not realize, I might have mentioned this on another video, that these lights came with the RT or the RT Limited, but I'm glad they do. I love it. So let's take a look at that Canadian skyline, and then we're going to go over Goat Island. It'll be a little darker by then, and I know the falls are probably illuminated. I'm not going to walk as far as I need to walk to show you the falls, but we're going to get up close to the upper rapids, and oh my gosh, I hope you can see that. Now this is also a beautiful view at sunset. So just to put things into perspective, that's the Rainbow Bridge. I'm hoping you can see it. And we can barely see the mist of the falls, which are just to the left of the Rainbow Bridge. Obviously that's Canada, this is the United States. So we're going to take a ride over to Goat Island. Look at that. Never gets old. So I'm going to jump on the motorcycle, and we'll head over to Goat Island and pick it up from there. So we are back on First Street, and there's the United Office building lit up. Again, that building was built in 1928. It's maybe 27, late 20s, I know that for sure. Was an office building. It is now the Giacomo Hotel, and it is beautiful. It was resurrected years ago by Carl Palladino and Elegant Development, and across kitty corner across the street is the Hotel Niagara, which once in its day was a majestic hotel. Marilyn Monroe stayed there, and it's been in a state of disrepair for decades. So we're on First Street. We're about to go over the bridge to Goat Island, and hopefully the rapids will be illuminated. We are now entering, as you can see, Niagara Falls State Park. So I am going to go as slow as I can over this bridge. No one's behind me, so I hope you can see the illuminated upper rapids, the Canadian skyline. Look at that. So at some point we're going to go for a ride up Clifton Hill, over the Rainbow Bridge, up Clifton Hill, and on the Ontario side of Niagara Falls. It gives you a totally different perspective, and it'll make for a really nice night. It'll make for a nice ride. But for tonight, we're going to enjoy Goat Island. And there's the Skylon Tower, all lit up. Been up there a couple of times. There's a revolving restaurant, as you would imagine, up there. I've never done that. Not really interested in that, but I'm sure it's pretty cool. I'll tell you, this windshield, you know, for winter riding, adjusted up to its highest level, it's pretty, it forms a nice little bubble here, a nice little barrier. When I stand up, I can feel a difference. I'm sure you can even hear the difference. But when I'm sitting down, it really does. And one of the things I love is it covers the GoPro, and so if a bug or something were to hit the lens and ruin the video, that's not likely to happen with this. Of course, during the summer, I might ride with it lower. Go ahead. Go ahead. I notice my brake is squeaking. My KTM did that too, right out of the gate. You probably can't see them, but there are people down there watching the falls at night because it's so beautiful when it's all lit. Oh my! Almost if on cue, my first night ride on the Can-Am Spyder, we have a full moon, or pretty darn close to full moon. I'm looking right at it. You know, the naked eye is so much more powerful than the iPhone or the GoPro, but I'm hoping you can see it. We're going to get up to a more, at the edge of the Goat Island up ahead. Hopefully you'll be able to see it because it's just so beautiful. I'm not going to stop for the stop sign, I'm sorry. Can you see it? I am certain that you can see something, even if it's just a little white dot. For me, it's a big, majestic full moon, and it's beautiful. Now I'm sure someone's going to go to the full moon calendar and point out that it's not exactly a full moon. It looks to me to be an exact full moon, but it could be off by a couple of days. But wow. Okay, so we are now on the east end of Goat Island. Oh my gosh, can you see? I want to put my hazards on, and I want to put the parking brake on. I should not be doing this, but so we're gonna try to make it so you can't help but see that full moon and the moonlight on the Niagara River. So again, we're looking pretty much due east right now, and this is awesome. Full moon, moonlight on the river. You can see a piece of deadfall in the water there, right where the moonlight is. I hope you can see it. Okay. So we're gonna come up to the illuminated upper rapids here on our right. See the spotlights that are shining on it? And again, the GoPro probably isn't capturing it. I hope it is to some extent. So we're heading back towards the First Street Bridge to head back to the mainland from Goat Island. I will tell you right now, I am enjoying the heck out of this thing. I've got 312 miles on it, so I'm just more than halfway through the break-in period, the 600-mile break-in period. Zero regrets, love it. It is an imperfect machine, but you know, I'm an imperfect human, so it's a perfect match. Oh, what are you doing? What is going on here? Are you okay? Oh, you're taking pictures. Okay, you bet. Yep. I hope you can see that full moon again up there. So that's what he's taking pictures of. He is not doing it the safe way. The safe way is to stand up on your bike, not watch the road, and point your head towards the falls. That's the safe way. Okay, so we're heading back to the city. I'm just a couple of miles from home. I'm going to sign off here. I just want to thank you for watching. If you would subscribe, I sure would appreciate it. But I just want to reiterate, I've had the the Can-Am Spyder for a week and a half now. I'm absolutely loving it. Again, it has its issues. Most of the issues that it has, I knew about it before I bought it. I bought it despite those issues. I will say, I wonder if Can-Am has a patent on the 2 front, 1 rear wheel, the kind of Y chassis trike, because I wonder what would happen if Honda or Suzuki or Yamaha or Kawasaki, one of the Japanese brands, were to get into this business. What would happen to the Spyder? I don't know how that would go, but nevertheless, I love the thing. If you're on the fence about getting one, all I can tell you is, again, I've only got 300 miles on it, but I'm going to take a right here. I am just like loving this machine. It's a lot of fun. Not a hint of a reliability issue. Now, it's early yet, so I'm talking about engine reliability, starting, and that kind of thing. I'm going to take a left here. But right now, I love it. I'm going to sign off now as I'm watching the full moon. You probably can't see it with the red light shining, but it's just, if you look at the 3 red lights in front of us at 3rd Street, it's just, the full moon is just to the right of the right-sided, right-handed red light. Anyway, signing off, Chris the Spyder Minimalist. Have a great night and a great day, and thanks again. Bye-bye.